Thea cheered and clapped along with the crowd around her as a spurt of flame shot into the air, higher than any man could jump, yellows and oranges vivid against the clear blue sky. The flame faded, leaving an after-image behind her eyes. It had not been magic, but incredible skill. The crowd, settled on makeshift wooden benches arranged in a half-circle around part of the marketplace, cheered and clapped again as another flame rose as high as the last. The fire-breather twirled the long cane she held, the flames bright at either end, and threw it over her head with seemingly casual ease as she bowed to the crowd, accepting their applause, straightening and catching the cane without looking at it, drawing more applause. She was a petite woman, somewhere in her middle age, with close-cropped mid-brown hair, dressed in a random assortment of red, orange and white cloth. Apart from the clothing, there was nothing particularly remarkable about her, and yet she had held Thea and the rest of the crowd spellbound with her skill, the flames she carried always completely in her control. A few people tossed coins onto the ground around her, including Thea. They had all paid for their seats, but in Thea's view, the skill shown deserved a higher reward, a view clearly shared by much of the crowd. The coins were quickly and expertly collected by a few children. Thea's eyes naturally followed the children and the money, as the children scuttled to the side of the arena and dropped the coins into a tall jar held by a stout woman dressed in vivid blue. It was as smoothly and expertly done as the fire-breather's tricks had been. "The lovely, the magnificent Brigitte, ladies and gentlemen." The speaker was a tall, almost painfully thin man, dressed in a vivid scarlet cloak over faded black clothes. Like the fire-breather, he also had a cane, but his was made of wood and seemed entirely decorative. He spun it in the air in front of him, the movement drawing the crowd's attention. "Wasn't she wonderful?" the man cried, voice carrying easily over the gathered crowd. More applause rose for Brigitte, who took another bow before leaving the open area with quick strides, disappearing into the collection of makeshift tents that formed the other side of the performance area. "And that concludes our entertainment for now, ladies and gentlemen. But do come back later, we have plenty more to show you." The man bowed, and then followed Brigitte into the tents. "That was so much fun," Thea said, turning to Niath. They were sitting in the second row of benches, slightly taller than the first. "I don't think I've seen fire-breathing before." "It's a rare skill," Niath agreed, getting to his feet and offering her a hand up. Like her, he was out of uniform, the pair of them blending into the crowds far more than their usual uniforms would allow. His pale cream shirt and dark brown trousers might be of finer quality than many of the other festival-goers, but they did not stand out as much as his mage's robes or the dark red watch uniform she usually wore. His bronze skin marked him as coming from somewhere south of the city, but was relatively common in a city with a lot of trading connections to the rest of the known worlds.